Hey everyone, Owlvine here. So it is week 101 and this week we're answering some questions that we've kind of thrown around the collab. So I've chosen 3 of the possible, I think it was like 10 questions to answer today. So the first question is, name one pagan YouTuber you enjoy watching and why? This was difficult because I have a lot of YouTubers that I love watching, and there are so many out there and I'm discovering more every day. You should see my, you know that tab, the watch later tab? It's ridiculous. I have always got like hundreds of videos in there waiting to be watched, and I have to go through them every few months, otherwise I just get overwhelmed with, you know, how many times I have to press load more, you know, to get down to the bottom. So there are a lot of amazing YouTubers out there, but I had to choose one, and the person who I chose, her name is Amethyst, and she's been on YouTube now for I think 8 or 9 months, and I watched her from the beginning. She's from the UK and she's just beautiful. I love everything she puts out. I will watch, you know. I feel like, you know, when she talks, I'm sitting in the room with her. She just has a really great energy and I enjoy, you know, all the little things she has to say. She's quite new to the path as well, so it's interesting to hear her perspective and how she's kind of going with things, and she's quite nature-based as well, so I really dig that. So I will put the link for her channel down below, and do check her out if you haven't. She's awesome. The next question is my favourite spiritual utensil. So obviously we're talking about like an actual like physical item. I had to think about this a little bit. I think overall, candles are my thing. I really love flame. I love fire, and I really love the what would the word be, like the energy or the feeling of having just candles burning, you know, having warm light. Even in my house at night, like we turn the lights off and we just have salt lamps and things on in the evening. I just love warm light, and so having candles feels really kind of old world to me, maybe a little bit romantic, definitely very magical. So in general, candles, and at the moment I have on my altar right there, you can see this little black candle there. This is my candle that I purchased from Starry-Eyed Supplies, which is an amazing store based in the UK. I'm feeling some UK love today. An incredible store based in the UK that sells like, what are we talking about? Spell, you know, items and things like that, candles and herb blends and smudges, and I've ordered quite a few things from there and just love it so much. So, Joey Morris is the wonderful creatrix of Starry-Eyed Supplies, and she like ships all over the world. Listen to me, like I love this store so much, I would just talk about it all the time. So that's my favourite little thing right there, my candle, which is lasting forever actually. Okay, what is something you still want / need to learn in your craft? This is the last question I'll do. Herbalism. Herbalism is something that I've been interested in learning for so long, but it's felt like this huge, overwhelming, massive task. Just, yeah, learning about plants, but it's something that I've wanted to do like well before, you know, I accepted my paganism. So I'm actually taking steps to learn it at the moment. I've begun identifying wild edibles, wild herbs or weeds all around my yard. I've got about 8 or 9 now. So I've been incorporating those into my diet and learning a little bit more about each of those. I've also started growing some of my own. I've just planted the seeds. I'm looking at them because they're here. I don't know how they're going to go. Apparently they're okay, these particular ones, to plant in autumn, so we shall see. I haven't been much of a green thumb so far, so I don't know how they're going to go. But I've got lots of very happy weeds outside, so life is good. So that's probably the biggest thing. That's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm finally starting to do it, so that is definitely my big thing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week for... No, I won't. Next week is sub week. I will see you the week after for week 103. Alright, much love guys. Many blessings.